Hi Delvers, welcome to another lesson. In this lesson, we'll be diving a bit more into aliasing. It's quite simple. Now, aliasing basically is just is used when you like to change the name of a column in your output. Now, it's important that I emphasize this, that it doesn't change the actual name of that column in your table. It only changes it in your output. So let's just write a bit more. Let's write some queries just to understand this. So say, I want to select everything. So selecting everything from the superstore or supermarket sales. Just should be populated for me. It's not. Okay. Yeah. Sales and that. Now we've just selected everything. I'm just going to limit this quickly using this to the top 10. I'm going to just reload that. All right, so it's brought the top 10 to me now. Just say, for example, I want the details I want in this table is I want the branch. So I don't want everything. I want the branch. I want the product line. That might be a bit tricky, and obviously you know why. That's because of the space in between, but it's fine. Just gonna do this just to ensure SQL understands, and I'm just gonna add one more. Let me just add quantity. So if I reload that again, so it comes up with that. So say, for example, sorry about that. Personally, I don't like the word product line. Now, it's a bit tricky because of the full stop. So because of the space in between product line, and I just want to change it to something different. So I can just say as, then I can say I want it as product, the product underscore line, because obviously that's much better. So if I load that again, can you see now it's changed the name? Just gonna open this up. So instead it changes the name of that column in my output. Now it's important, as I said, it has only changed it in the output. It hasn't changed the actual name in the table. Now when we get to more advanced courses, you will see how to do that if you want to change the exact name in your table entirely. But what this has just done is in the output is change name. And that's basically the thing about alias. And I think it's important to also say that this as is quite optional. You don't have to use it. You can just put that. Yeah, and I believe that should work also. We'll load up that. Yeah, you can see that works. And if you're not sure if it works, maybe it's because of something. I'm just going to change something there. So I just want to call it P line. I'm just going to load that up. And it comes up with P line. You can see that. So basically, the as is optional. You don't have to use it. And personally, I don't use it. I just write what I need to write. I even think that I can just do this. Let's load up there. You can see. So it all depends on what you want to do. So you can just put the letter if that also works. Now, it's important I also emphasize that aliasing is not only used in the select statement. It's also used in, now this is more advanced. We're going to get them much later. There's something called joins when you're writing your SQL queries. Basically, it's used when you want to combine two data from two different tables. You see, but when we get there, we understand it. So aliasing is also used in those things. Say, for example, it's not only used in the select statement, it's also used in the from statement. So say, for example, this is called superstore market, superstore sales, and I can call that S. Now, if I come here and say S dot branch and S the product line, then s dot dot quantity. I'm just going to remove the p. Now this should give us the exact same thing. So what it's saying is that pull the branch colon, pull it from the supermarket sales. But because I don't want to write supermarket sales, I've used the aliasing s. So when anytime I put s, SQL understands where I'm pulling data from. Let's do that. Can you see? It comes up with the same exact thing. So basically that's how to use aliasing. And but when we get to more advanced topic, you will see that's a very useful, it has useful importance when it comes to querying and writing our SQL codes on SQL queries, as the case may be. So I think that'll be all for the basic class on SQL. If you have made it this far, I should celebrate you. You've done so well. So probably the next lesson from now, we'll go into intermediates, where we want to some more interesting things on SQL. If you've been on this journey thus far, give yourself a kudos. So I'll catch you on the other side of this. Take care.